Shalom. Before I begin this video, all the praise, honor, and glory goes into Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Ha, Rakah, Kodash. Much honors and much respect, right? Double honors, right? And double respect to the apostle elders of the great millstone who rule well. And honors to you, brothers, who are bringing out this word in sincerity and in faith, risking your lives and your freedom to do so. All right, pushing this word and sealing the hopeful elect of Israel. So here it is, man. All right. Pfizer's first COVID-19 vaccine doses flown to the U.S. So the vaccine is here. All right. The vaccine is not coming. The vaccine is here. All right. The first doses of Pfizer's COVID-19 vaccine are on the move. A source familiar with the planning tells NBC News that United Airlines has already flown its first doses of the vaccine on a chartered flight from Belgium. The flight was first reported by the Wall Street Journal. Pfizer is developing the vaccine with German partner BioNTech. All right, so biology, okay, which is the study of life, okay, and technology. So they're already showing you that it's a significance to that, right? The pharmaceutical has in the word pharmaceutical goes back to the word pharmakia, okay, which ultimately is witchcraft, okay. Like when you look at the Walgreens, they got the pot with the little stir, It says the pharmaceutical has said it has vaccine production facilities in Perth, Belgium, St. Louis, Missouri, Andover, Maryland, and Kalamazoo, Michigan. Pfizer has already applied for emergency use authorization, and its vaccine will be distributed upon federal approval. So, hey, we coming into the time of the vaccine, right, being pushed. Okay, in the military is going to be pushing the vaccine. You're not going to have doctors with clipboards and robes. You're going to have military doctors, and you're going to have people on the ground and also with guns. They ain't going to just come, knocking on the door. Hey, would you like the vaccine? No, they're going to force you to get the vaccine. Okay, they are going to force you to get the vaccine, man. Let me read that again. Pfizer has already applied for emergency use authorization. So before they even finished, they already created legislation to push this vaccine, which ultimately is going to come with the chip too, through the spirit. Okay, they're going to say, okay, in order for you, to show that you got your vaccine, okay, what we need to do is we need to give you this chip. All right. And I'm gonna try to see if I can find that video of the CEO of AppyJect speaking about the vaccine. It says and its vaccine will be distributed upon federal approval. So yeah, all they need is the go ahead, which I already got the go ahead. All right, these guys at Pfizer and these different in the military industrial complex, they go hand in hand. A lot of these guys who are working in Pfizer, a lot of them work also in that federal approval process. They have some of the same lawyers, okay, some of the same doctors on these different boards. Says United wouldn't confirm details, but in a written statement said it will support a vaccine distribution effort on a global scale, which that also falls in line with the chip. See, the vaccine and the chip go hand in hand. Cause shit, if they passing out the vaccine, chip coming right around the corner. If it ain't coming with the chip off top, they may say, okay, in order for you to even look at this vaccine, your ass gonna have to get the chip. People gonna line up and down the block to get the chip. They don't care. They want to go back to normal life, and there ain't no such thing as normal no more. All right. Support a vaccine distribution effort on a global scale. All right, so everybody getting it. Okay. In a separate statement, the Federal Aviation Administration, so the FAA, said it was supporting the first mass air shipment of a vaccine. A source familiar with the process told NBC News the FAA is allowing United to carry 15,000 pounds of dry ice per flight. Per flight, man. So let's do the math on that. A ton is 2,000 pounds. 2,000, 4,000, 6,000, 8,000, 10,000, 12,000, 14,000. So that is over 7 tons of dry ice, and that's per flight. So you know they got millions of doses of vaccine, millions. All right, just like they have millions upon millions of the microchip. They have millions upon millions of the vaccine. You know, hell, billions. They probably got machines making the vaccines, machines making the chip. It don't take forever to make the RFID microchip. It don't take that long, man. So they got it in mass production. Okay. It says a source familiar with the process. So an insider, somebody who's been in the they've been in the lab, seeing the vaccine being made. They've been in the production facilities, seeing the chip get produced. So it's somebody on the inside, right, who's told NBC, which is basically like a left-hand medium, okay, it says 15,000 pounds of dry ice per flight. 5 times more than is usually permitted to keep the doses sufficiently cold, man. So these niggas just create the rules. Now, I thought that there was supposed to be a certain amount of weight that's supposed to be on each flight. And that's how you know that they smuggle different things on these flights, man. They smuggle different things on these different commercial airliners depending on who needs what. And we ain't gonna go into details on what they smuggle, but let's just say that what they smuggle is illegal. Okay, including this. This shit is illegal. You can't just create legislation to push this, right? Yeah, once again, the scriptures say they create mischief by a law. They created a law, right, in order to make this process legal. And how did they do that? By applying for emergency use authorization. Right there. Right there. That's how they did it. All right. And I'm gonna have to make another video, because it seems like when I put the scriptures up on certain articles, they'll remove that thumbnail, man. So we're gonna have to outsmart them on this one. So I'm gonna end this video, then I'm gonna make another video with and I'm gonna split the screen with half of the Appyjack video and half the scriptures, and just keep this as a separate article, man. But yeah, the vaccine's here, man. Okay, the chip's coming right after that. So we in that time, man. So call halal Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai Ba'ashem HaRakakwadash. You know, much honors and much respect to my apostle elders who rule well. And honors to you brothers who are bringing out this word in sincerity and in faith. Okay, and hey, we almost in that time, man. We almost in that time. So prepare yourself through the Spirit. All right, shalom.